Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be doing a game review on LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham for the Nintendo 3DS. Let's get into the video. So the first thing you may have noticed is that the backdrop is a bit different. I'm just trialing something new here. I don't know if I'll stay with this new backdrop. I'm just using the long mouse pad I have on my desk actually, and I think it looks decent, but I might go back to the old table I had. Let me know in the comments and see or tell me which one you prefer. So, LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. This is actually, aside from LEGO Lord of the Rings, this is actually one of my favourite LEGO games. I never 100% completed it because back when I was playing this I never really cared about completing games, but now that I do want to go back and complete this on Xbox One, PS4, 360 and try to get 100%. I do have all the DLC on my computer, so I'm going to do that. Anyway, we're getting off topic. Today's about 3DS. So, on the back, you can see the artwork for this. Obviously, you can see it on the front as well. Looks pretty cool. This is identical to what you find on the Xbox 360 and PS4, Xbox One version of this game. On the back, you got heroes and villains unite to regain the powers of the Lantern Rings and save Earth from Brainiac. So that's the plot of this game. It's mainly to do with the 7 different planets of the Lanterns in the DC universe. So you've got lots of characters to play through. You've got a decent story mode, and it's kind of a... Oh no, I'd consider this to be a fairly basic LEGO game compared to others that have come out. So if we take the cartridge out, so I don't think this one can... This copy, when I got it, was pre-owned, so I don't think it came with the booklet. And if we just have it here, if you want to grab focus at all. There we go. You can see this cartridge actually looks pretty cool. You've got your LEGO Batman 3 on the front. You've got your serial code. This is the European version. And you've got the contacts there for when you put it inside of your system. And speaking of the system, obviously, we're using the new Nintendo 3DS. This is the small version of the 3DS XL that was released in most countries. So, if we just put that in here. You want to load? No? Alright, try again. There we go. Okay, so you got a cool little artwork there. So you just got the logo and the Batwing just flying around it. And this game does actually work in 3D. Although it's not really drastic. I wouldn't go out of your way to turn on 3D for this game. And I'm pretty sure there's a bit of copyrighted music in this game because some of the soundtracks come directly from the 1989 Batman movie. So I won't be playing any audio from gameplay when I show the gameplay, which we're going to do now. Okay, so when you get to the loading screen, this is what you're greeted with. You have a little animation at the top, and at the bottom, you touch to start. So I'll just get the stylus out. Obviously, you could just press a button, but we'll just touch to start, because why not? And we'll continue the save that we already have. I am partway through the story. I haven't quite completed it yet. So, yeah. Also, something to note is that when you use the 3D effect on this game, it's kind of hard to tell on video, but it actually looks 3D when you see this, the bat signal just flying around there, so I'll just turn that back down and wait for the game to load. There we go. Okay, so at the top, obviously, you've got your the character's profile. So right now, this character is the Flash, so you have his picture at the top. How many studs you have? So 272,040. Not actually that many in the grand scheme of LEGO games. And your health up here, which is 4 hearts, obviously, if you can look. I'm pretty sure you can. And at the bottom, you can select your different characters. So right now I've got the Flash selected, but if I wanted, I could switch to Cyborg, and it would switch over. So then I can just press the Flash, press the Cyborg. That's how that works. In the middle, you've got some characters have different transformations, if you will. It's basically just different suits. So let's do the Demolition suit. And you can see Cyborg up here changed appearance. And when you change appearance, you actually have different abilities now. So, I don't quite remember. Okay, so when you hold A, it puts down a big bomb, which apparently knocks me away, which I guess it's I guess the bomb's doing its job then. So, I'll switch out to Green Lantern. Switch to Flash. Alright, so gameplay is pretty standard for most LEGO games here. So you move around with this, with the left stick. You use B to jump. You use A for any special moves that a character might have. So, for example, with Cyborg, if you held down A, you get the bombs to place down when you're in the demolition suit. You press this is probably not the best place to show this off, but you can press Y to attack, and obviously, as I displayed before, you can press X to switch between characters. Now, in terms of the graphics of this game, compared to the actual console version, the graphics aren't actually that great. The graphics actually look more in line to what's actually on the cover of the game, rather than what's actually in the 3DS version. So, graphics are okay. It's about what you would expect for a portable, mobile version of a LEGO game. And in terms of the graphics there, it's actually not too bad compared to other 3DS titles. This is one of the later ones. I believe The Force Awakens was the last LEGO title that came out. So, yeah, graphics on this compared to other LEGO games on the 3DS and Vita are actually decent. And I should probably also mention this, if you don't want to play this on 3DS, you can also play it on PS Vita, as well as your phone. And performance of this is actually, I'd say it's actually decent. It performs pretty much like most other LEGO games, so it's not the whoops. I apologize. So it's not the most amazing performance in the world compared to like an Xbox One or PS4, but you can't really expect that for a mobile game, or in this case, a 3DS game. So, in terms of 3DS games, it actually performs pretty well. I was kind of surprised when I first played this as to how well it actually worked on the 3DS with the slightly worse graphics and gameplay. And as you can see there, I built all those things, and I would have gotten a character from that, except I've already done this. I don't quite remember who I got from this, so, yeah. Cool, so, the story mode in this game is actually not too bad. It's pretty much in line with most of the other LEGO games, where you'll, have multiple parts to the story. So, like, one level on console will be, like, 3 parts in this game. So, the story is pretty much the exact same as the console version, with a few different, like, extra side missions and stuff. Overall, as a LEGO title for the 3DS, I wouldn't say it's bad or terrible, but it's definitely not the best LEGO game that has come out for these systems. They're definitely better than Batman 3, but overall, it's actually not bad. So that's going to conclude today's video. As always, I'll leave a link in the description to where you can purchase this game if you want to buy it and play it for yourself. And let me know in the comment section below whether or not you like this game, or what are your thoughts on it. So that's going to do it for me today. If you guys did enjoy this, remember to hit the thumbs up button or subscribe to the channel to catch more game reviews, tech reviews, camera stuff, a lot of things tech on the channel. So leave a like if you want, subscribe if you want, leave a dislike if you want, and we'll catch you in the next video. Catch you guys later. Peace out.